Hello, what's happening? I hope everyone's okay. Okay, so I finished off my little video last week with Aki and Frenchie, just talking about experiences I've had, and then I mentioned Sam Walker. Now, I don't want to speak about anyone in a bad light, and I won't. I'll never do that. I'll never put anyone down just to humiliate someone or to get views, likes, comments, or shares. It's not about that. Sam, right? Sam sent my little brother £1,000. He didn't want to acknowledge him for it. It was quite nice of him. I was quite surprised there because he sent me a little DM on Twitter a few years ago. And I knew of Sam. We all do. You know, he's quite popular on social media. He's quite notorious in and out of prison and causing mayhem and just standing up for himself. And, you know, he's quite outspoken. Well, we can agree to disagree on a few things. And I've spoken to him on the phone. I've never met him personally. Don't think he's been out long enough. He was going to come on a podcast, but it never materialised. But what I want to say about Sam was, like, he sent me this £1,000 for our Joe. And he didn't want, like, a bouquet of flowers through him for it. You know, and I was quite suspicious. I was wondering, what's going on here? Why is he doing this? And he was in jail at the time, so I sent him a little message. Said, look, thanks, Joe, appreciates that. We've sent him away for the weekend with me mum and her partner, and he's over the moon. But can I ask you why you did that? Because that's quite a lot of money. I don't think he was doing it because it was all grandiose and he was trying to prove anything. He'd done it because of his little brother who passed away. He had a brother and he had autism and he never had the opportunity to do the things that me and Joe do. You know, and that touched me heartstrings. Didn't I feel it when I was reading his reply? I thought, wow, you know. So I want to say thanks to Sam. And I know that we don't agree on a few things. And that's good, because if we all agreed with everything that everyone said, we'd just be sheep. But anyway, that's beside the point. I just want to say, you know, some people can judge people differently. And I seen a different side to him. Seen a side where he showed compassion, understanding, love, care, you know, and empathy for someone else. Yeah, and that's what it's about. I think that we can, you know, within all of us, there's good, right? Even the other fella who jumps on the platforms and hates on everyone, he's hating. And hate people, you know, and I wish him well. I don't wish him no harm. I've had beef with his brother in the past. Yeah, he stabbed me in the chest. It was no, you know, that was the lifestyle I was living. So yeah, Danny, we had a little one-to-one on Kingsley Road 25 years ago. You know, there was no like standing up in the courts and going, that was him, he done that to me. It is what it is. It was what it was. We moved on. I didn't know who he was. I seen him arguing with some birds. I'm a rebel without a cause. Trying to intervene. Yeah, what are you doing here, lad? He's pulled out a blade. I've told him to put it down. Come on, we'll have a go. Because I'm a game kid. I'm ready for it. You know, he's a big lump. Big Viking stomper. Coming at me. Can't catch me. I'm whizzing here, there and everywhere. You know, what's happened there? My pride and my ego's got in front of me. He couldn't catch me, so he's getting off in the taxi. This bird's following him. So he gets in his taxi. As he's getting in the taxi, I ran over. Yeah? Tries to grab him out. He turns. Bang. Stab. Round the chest. Lucky a bit of muscle mass there. I'd been training. I had a coat on. It was quite a padded jacket. So I was lucky that it never caused like serious damage. But it was there on the left side of my chest, directly over my heart. Any more pressure? I think the fact that I was close and he never had the opportunity, but he would have. I fell on my ass after he's done that. Look, and I swear to you, right, he was in this cab, yeah. And all I seen was this manic laughter. You know, like, oh, this kid is crazy. Who is he? Didn't know who he was. A couple of days later, because I never went down, I went, just put a plaster over it. That's what we did. You know, we didn't worry about, like, injuries. All we were concerned about was using and abusing ourselves. You know, drugs were more important than our health. You know, and he ended up going on Edge Lane. A couple of days later, look at the score, knocked at this brass's Ken. Early hours in the morning. She asked who it was. He said, it's me, it's Billy. You know who it is. She opened the door. this kid come jumping from behind it, hands up, ah! Straight away, and it was the kid who stabbed me. I was on my toes. Now, for some reason, when I said Billy Moore, he's thought I'm related to Willie Moore. Now, back then, I think he had a little bit of an allegiance with Willie and that side of the family. I don't know Willie, I don't know any of them, but he was saying to me, you're related to Willie, and I thought, lad, this fella's, he's massive, he's a bit of a lump, you know what I mean? I don't want no beef with him now. If he's mad enough to pull out shifts and start whacking you with them, then just agree to whatever he says. I mean, yeah. He said, oh, yeah, sound. He said, how's your Rose? I was like, who's the fuck's Rose? I have no idea who Rose is. But she's sound. Yeah, man, she's sound. I said, lad, why did you do that? I said, seeing you on the show, I want to ask, we're sharing the pipe now. Right, because that's what we do. We share drugs. And, you're yapping away. I said, lad, why did you do that? Yeah, why did you, pull a blade on me? Why didn't you just have a straight? And he went, lad, look up my back. So he's lifted up his top, right? And I swear it was like a train track. Slash marks all up and down it. He said he's been attacked. He's living in fear of, people stabbing him and stuff like that. He's lived that life. I thought this kid must be about what? He must have been about, 19 years old. Because he got started up when he was 20. Because I was involved with him when he was 20 on B-Wing. After that, so we had no beef. We shook on it, and that was the last of any kind of drama that we had together. In and out of jail a few times. We were on the yard, had a few chats. Their kid, I don't know their kid, and I've got no beef with them. I've got no qualms with them either. I know he's jumped on a few videos and hated on me. I don't know why. I don't think I've given him any reason. I'm not friends with anyone he's got hate with. So, yeah, enough of that anyway. But that's, that was the lifestyle. That's the life we lived. True stories. No messing about here. You live that life, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. I'm just grateful that I haven't kind of continued down that path. I'm grateful that I've grew up and I've matured. And I've done a lot of self-development and self-awareness. And it changed my outlook on life. We're only here for a few short decades. You've only got one chance of life. You either live it the best you can or, you're buried early and there's loads of regrets. And I've got, a lot of positive opportunities going on in my life now. And I wouldn't get on a platform and I wouldn't use this just to put people down and hate on people. I don't hate anyone. I think if you start, if you hate someone, then you become their master. Or they own you, right? If you're angry at someone, then they own you, right? That's how it is. If you resent someone, it's like you drinking the poison, and they're dying from it. It's like you sticking fucking pins in a voodoo doll and open someone's eyes from it. It's not the case. Yeah, I've had beef with people in the past. I've had beef with Marvin Herbert's family in the past. I've been hit over the head with a machete. I've been hit over the head with an axe by an ex-bird's son. Paul, knows who he is. I tried to run him over after that. Been stabbed in the chest. I've come off a bike and ripped my yabs out. All my intestines were hanging out. I've broke my ribs, punctured my lung. I've been in hospital for 12 weeks over there in Laos, in a third world country. Got rushed to an hospital in a wheelbarrow, sloshing full of blood. Didn't think I was going to make it, but all I was thinking about was the drugs he had in my pocket and getting stoned, before I did die. That's the crazy, insane thinking. Never mind these podcasters, all right, man, I've lived a life that's been troubled as well. I've got demons too. You haven't, mate. You haven't, right? I'm going to mention who you are, right? Because you quilts, right? When you've had a life, your life was a tea party compared to mine. Simple as. Yeah. I don't claim to be anyone who's I'm not one of those who I've had a tougher life than you. No, but I know how tough it is for me. I know how tough it's been for me, and I know how I had to claw back, into into a Wales and just go, look, what surrender it is, here it is, and put my hands up, tell me how to live. That's what I've done, right? I've reached out and extended, you know, the hand of help to other people, and they've extended the hand of help to me, and went, look, I've asked them, how do I live? Tell me how to live. What do I need to do to survive on this planet? Because it's going wrong for me. I'm in and out of prison. I'm taking drugs. My family don't want to know me. People are shutting doors in my face. Tell me how to live. Tell me how to change. He said to me, Billy, you only need to change one thing. Oh, it's okay. That's not too bad. He said, that's everything. Yeah. I had to change everything. You know, I had to strip myself down and build myself back up, and that's what I've done. Yeah, so yeah, there's a few mad stories. And I don't wish no people harm, you know, especially in this video. You know, I've got no beef with them all. I've got no fear either. Take care.